on YouTube. And I think it's working, although I don't see it. Okay, there we go. Now it's working on all platforms. Let's post to Blue Sky now. And let's start working. What do I post? I guess just doing some early game development. And let's say here, boom, click our engine and give it. All right, now let's start actually developing. So what do I want to do? Today I want to go over the current map that we have, which is the forest map. And I want to adjust this to something more sensible, because how it currently looks and is that it's way too big for the player. Like it would take the player, I'm making sure, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, it would take them 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 40. 46 inputs, moving inputs to actually get to the edge. And that's a little bit too much. I want this to be way smaller and way simpler to interact with. So background's fine. We don't need to change that, but we do need to change the foreground. So, how do I open this? Oh, there's no shortcut, okay. So, I would like to get rid of all the background stuff, yeah. So now we can see this way better. And the question is, how wide do I want this? Because I also want to fit the player event here. So, first of all, player spawn is here. Yeah, okay. So what matters to me is making this more sensible. 2, 4, 6. And the player is only, wait, let me check. Let me check, because I'm not sure. How big is the player? So there you can see that we already don't have the map. South, let's see how many inputs it takes us. South, 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 south. Okay, good. So that's kind of how big I want this map to be initially, since this is the first map and first starting area. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let's open up my Twitch stream as well, just so I know if something happens, or I can look at chat and nothing explodes. Okay, there we go. All good on that. So I want this size, and I'm gonna get rid of my trackball mouse to delete this tile map. Let's delete this and come up with some more sensible spots, like map layout, something more interesting. Hi. Okay, so we stopped erasing, and let's pick these to draw, this and this. Oops, do I pick it like this? I'm not even sure how to, okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So that was a little bit short for the player, but I think that's quite nice. I'm trying to think of what arena shape we want. This would be kind of nice, something like this, where the player starts in the middle, and then there's some edges outside which they can walk around, right? Like this maybe? And then this connects like this towards the outside. This is just like one big hallway. It doesn't seem that interesting, so... Because then you would just have to like walk west, west, west. But it's the woods, so I do want it to feel like kind of a labyrinth. So wait. Something like this at the bottom. Where it's completely closed off to the player, except this. No, wait. Like this. And they can see the power up here, but they have to get in through this side. Okay, I'm already liking this way more. And then we're gonna do the same here. There's like exit there, which they can go through. And then if they go all the way around, there's a power up here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now we just need to make this a little bit bigger and then decide where. So we're gonna have a power up here, a power up here as well. So on opposite sides of the map. And then on both sides, I think I'm gonna have the forest event on the left-hand side. And then nothing on the right-hand side for now. Yeah, okay, that sounds kind of good. Let's see how that will look like. So let's make sure we're drawing lines. I want it to be fairly small. Like this. It doesn't need to be super symmetrical. Like a little bit of desymmetry is fine. He says as he fixes this to be more symmetrical. But what are you gonna do, right? Then we wanted to close on that side up top. Like this. And this is where the player goes in. Actually, let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it like this. And then we have this section here where the player can go in and there will be the forest event. So wait, next up, there's this area where the player can pick a power up. And then there's this area, so that's 1, 2, 3 out. 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out, 3. And let's make sure to erase these. Okay. This is 4 wide we made it? Okay, so let's make it 4 wide here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I'm erasing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me use wrist support. Because this mouse is going to kill me in the long term. Although I guess I should get better at working with one of these mice. So we can put power-ups here, 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 and here. And then we can put the special boss area here. Or not boss, again, it's just a secret. All right, that seems way more doable, right? Actually, let's make it a little bit smaller even. I like that. So here, and the stage secret will be here, and the power-ups will be in those locations. So we can enable the foreground now. Oh, what the hell is this? Foreground, hello? Please erase. Okay, perfect. I'm really, really digging this map. Because it looks simple. So we're gonna add a pickup here. Let's pick up 1. Then pick up 2 over here. Pick up 3 over here, and then pick up 4 over here. Okay, so now as a player, let's try to go for those pickups. Nice, I like how that looks. Shit, what did I want to do? I wanted to go for the pickups. Okay. I just want to see that the pickups spawned correctly. Yeah. So for example, boom. Yeah. Nice. And I guess the audio from my game is a little bit low, but because I put master at 0. So let me turn that up actually. Okay. Options, audio. That's perfect. So it's not so loud. All right, that's pretty good. It's a short, nice, sweet stage. For the foreground, I did want to get rid of the self-modulate. Oh, does this also have a self-modulate? No, okay. So now the tree should be way brighter. Perfect. Kind of looks weird in the main menu, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, quite happy with that. So, I forgot I was sharing my whole screen. So I'm gonna open up my files here. You're not gonna see a lot. But what I will do is go ahead and say git add all, git commit, m, and say reworked the map. And then push. Ta-da! Okay, fantastic. Now, for the next part is we need to create a stage secret, and I put it here under secrets. So, what do we actually need to do? Let me pull up Figma so you can see how I tend to plan these things out. And let me give it a name, Blackboard. Okay. So, let me pull this in here. And I don't know how to make it full screen actually. Well, doesn't matter that much. Anyways, so the stage secret is going to be something with which the player can interact with. It can be a myriad of things. In this case, for the forest stage, we want the secret to be, oops, it does not, so it's not an enemy. It has VFX when it's damaged, or it's an effect when damaged. What does it do? Wait, let me put this to the right hand side. Oh. Okay. Not an enemy. Effect when damaged. Heals all other units on screen by 1. VFX. SFX. And of course, what is it? What else do we need here? So it's not an enemy. The effect when damaged heals all other units on screen by 1. It needs a VFX, it needs an SFX. And okay, SFX when it dies. Okay, so, and then it doesn't move. Not an enemy, it does not move. So how I'm thinking about doing this is going to our folder here and looking for, this is resources? No, this is assets. Let's look for components. No, but might be interesting in the future. Resources, yes. Actually, better would be scenes. So maps. I guess in the forest map, I'll create a folder. It will be called Forest Secret. And what'll this be? So I'll create a new node today here. I'll call it just secret. Just call it Forest Secret. And I'm gonna save it in this folder that I just created. So UI, maps, forest map, and forest secret. Yes. And I'll give it a script as well. So we said that this, whoops. Because I haven't flashed my keyboard, okay. So we said that this needs a health component, so let's class name for secret. And we'll extract this logic out later. So this needs a health component, right? For health component. This will be our type health component. And so here already we can just add a health component as a child and assign it to this. Perfection. For this, we're going to say it's initially, what, 30 health? Might be a bit much, but it's supposed to be a challenge to get it. Then, what do we do next? So, after we create the health component, we said that this needed to have an ability, right? So we have an ability component here for the enemies. Let's look at this in a list. We have an enemy ability component. Let's check that out. It's called enemy ability component. And every couple of seconds, it gets called by the enemy script. We're gonna copy this and just call it secret component, secret ability component. I'm sure we can extract the logic so that it works better, but for now, I don't want to complicate things too much, so secret ability component. All right, now in this folder, let's create a new scene. It's gonna be a node, scene name, secret ability component. Perfect. Now we want to add a script to this, call the same, perfect. And then add up here secret ability components. How does this work? So this needs a timer, right? But we can add that in the tree. Ability timer, how does this work? Okay, it has the timer there. Ability timer. Just a timer, Daniel. Okay, there we go. Ability timer. We could also create an on-hit component. So this makes more sense. Let's create an enum here called type. This is called periodic. So types of abilities, periodic, on hit, and let's say on death. I can actually use this for all abilities. But as said, I will do this later. So actually, let me look at the good go documentation, organize code, because I want to see how they actually do it, right? Here we go, importing, no, that's not it. Style guide, no? GD script style guide. Because I'm always unsure where signals go. So it's signal here, export variables first, actually, then onReady. Then we have methods, initialization, blah, blah, blah. Let's look for const. Okay, not sure where it is in the style guide, but that's okay. We'll keep moving forward with how we're currently doing it. Code order, here we go. So I was right. So check it out. Class name extends constant enums. Enums come after signals. I was right. Wait, let me keep on using now my trackball mouse. It's way better for my wrists. All right, and then export on ready. Sounds good. cooldown is okay. Ability timer, yes. Ability cooldown. Ability timer. Oh, we're gonna do something really cool here. We're gonna say if, no, because we need to create a variable first. Oh my god, my computer's killing me because the Bluetooth doesn't work sometimes. It's just Ubuntu things, you know? Let me see if I turn this off and on again. Age-old IT solution for everything. It seems to be working, I want to say. No. Okay. No, it is. So, var type, or let's say ability type is going to be of type. And we'll say if ability type equals periodic, or type dot periodic, then we're going to run up a method that's called setUpTimer. Right? And let me close here the... No, okay, this, I'm really trying to make it work. The Bluetooth, but it's just not working, I don't know why. So, method, it's gonna be called setUpTimer. And how is it going to work? Well, we're gonna copy all of these things here. This is not going to be on ready since we have nothing there. And we're going to say here, ability timer, no, we're going to say the timer, the ability timer, is going to be equal to timer.new. Then we can add child ability timer. Is this plausible? Let's say yes, it's plausible. Then what does the timer need to be? One shot, auto start. No, it's okay. So the wait time is going to be base ability cooldown. Then we're going to start it and then timeout on base ability timer timeout. Okay, so ability cooldown. Yeah, it's should be fine. Okay. So we set up the timer. We connected the difficulty change signal. So now on actual hit. How do we call this? Because the health component we can close this. It's the health component who's going to be enemy ability. Here we go. It's the health component is going to be emitting the signal. So I guess it's the parent who has to connect it. So here we just say what? Function on hit and just pass, and then function on death or on died, since that's what I use in the other script, and pass. So we have these two functions, and otherwise that's it, right? That's all we need to do for the base ability. Yeah, seems good. Okay, so we created the secret ability base component. Next thing we're going to do is I'm gonna quickly check Twitch chat and my live stream chat. Okay, to make sure we have no chat that I missed. And now we're gonna create a scene that inherits from this one. So let's duplicate this and call it forest ability component. Or forest secret, I should say. Otherwise it's too ambiguous. So this is the forest ability component. And we're gonna detach the script and add a new one. And this one should actually be called forest secret ability component. And we want this to extend from the secret ability component, right? Ta-da! Okay, get rid of you. Check out our health secret here. We're also gonna tell it export var secret ability component. So now we can add here the forest secret ability component as a child and connect it to this. And then here in our beautiful ready function, we're going to say that this health component dot on hit or damaged connects to the secret ability component. Oh yeah, but to what method? To the on hit method. Perfect. So what's going to happen? I also want the this to connect to another method here. Call the same way, but this is going to be more of an animation method. So here I would like to animate animate hit and just animate secret being hit. Okay. On hits. I'm thinking that on death we could also like spawn a bunch of experience. It'd be nice for the player, right? It's a nice reward. But let's focus on the small things first. So, I need to add a node 2D, not this one. I need to add a node 2D. We're gonna call this one visuals. We're gonna make all these accessible as a unique name. And underneath the visuals, we're gonna add the actual sprite. We're gonna call this main sprite. And here we're just gonna quick load, can I see it as a list? Yes. Fairy. Like this. Okay, cool. Cool. And func on dive. Mid signal secret died. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Health component dot died dot connect to on death on died. All right, we got a pretty good basis here. I hope it's understandable for everybody watching. And what do I want? What do I want this to do when it gets hit? I want it to flash white and shake a little bit. So let's see how we do that. First, let's add animation player. This one we can drag inside here. No, this mouse is killing me, man. But it's my computer, whose Bluetooth is a little bit broken. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my hand brace so I can type without pain. All right, hand brace has been acquired. I'm back. Enabling camera in 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so animation, hit. I'm thinking. So we wanted to shake and we wanted to do the thing. The easiest way to do this is open up my enemy script. Check out what I have here. So I have hit particles, which I will add. Hit particles. Perfect. So I want these to... These are going to be one shot. I want these to emit when this thing gets hit. Then... Oh, this is for the base enemy. And it has a hit flash component, which is perfect. Not a hit flash component, a hit flash shader. So, let me access this as a unique name. Maybe accessing everything as a unique name is not fantastic, but okay, hit material. This basically makes it so that, yeah, it goes white if it gets hit, which is what we want to see. And what do we want to happen on hit? So, on hit, we're gonna flash this. We're gonna emit the on-hit particles. And we will move the main sprite a little bit from right to left. Give it a little shake. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, position. Yep. All right. Okay, this is for a secret. Let's give it 3-3. It's gonna look huge. I almost forgot. It needs a word label. It needs a word label. Word label comes down here. Maybe it doesn't need to be 3 times as big. Maybe just 2 times is enough. So what do I want to happen? Hit particles, emit, yes. The material flashes white, let's say for 0.3 seconds. Oh, no, because I put 0, okay. Please just snap to 0.1. Why do you keep doing this to me? So like this. So this is when it gets hit. I think this could be even shorter. Even shorter. Let's zoom in here. Perfect. Let's make it 0.05 seconds. Nice. And then let's shorten this total duration to 0.5. And let's play with the position a little bit. So we want to shake, right? So here we can say it moves 5 pixels to the right. 3 actually, yes. Then we can say to the other side, it's -3. And then let's make this cubic and multiply it a couple times. So here, 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 here. How does it look? That's pretty good already, actually. Let me just shorten to 0.3 and make sure that at the very end we get back to the beginning. Let's make the shake more violent here. Nice. Okay, we like that. So on hit, we'll check if health component dot if the health is depleted, then return. because we don't want to play this animation if it's dead, right? Otherwise, we'll go here and say animation player dot play hit. Easy peasy. Let's open up the enemy script because I'm also not sure how I regularly do this. This is for the enemy script. Aha, okay. But so there's a couple of things missing that I'm just gonna write here, just for posterity. And those are, what are the? I need to match input. Something we still need to do. So right now this stuff is working. On hit, it's gonna do this ability. We don't know what the ability is yet. Animation play.hit, and then forced ability or secret ability component dot start. And then on died, bum bum bum, and then eventually cue free. And you know what? Let's also add the explosion effect here for when it dies. Let's make sure. I want to keep all these visuals nice and tidy together, so there's a clear division of what's what. And I'll keep the components at the bottom. Okay. So explosion effect, hit particles. So explosion effect I will get as a unique name because I want this to play the explosion effect when it dies. So on died, explosion effect dot emitting equals true. Await explosion effect dot finished. But here as well, what we can do is say visuals dot hide. Can I just do that? No. Okay. That visible equals false. Oh, I haven't dragged in the visuals now. Yoink. And oops, how do I instantiate this? And word label. Oh, forgot to bring it in. Oh my goodness. Word label dot visible also false. How do I set it here in the enemy when it dies? Oh, I just do the same thing? Wait, let me check if this is the correct script. It's not, okay. So died on death. And I need the sound effect as well. So let's see here. We're missing match input, sound effects. Hate level visible false, word label visible false. Okay. Collider, we need a collider. Collider, need a collider. Also make lighter from 0 to 1, depending on health. So each time the fairy takes a hit, I want the self-modulate to become less and less black. Is that everything we need though? Let me check just to make sure. Process. This cannot be healed because it's not an enemy. On some input match. Okay. What is this next word method get called in from? Okay, only there? Pretty sure that, yeah, I'm damaged. Enemy here that emit, that health UI. Okay, so we're also going to copy this because we needed to set up some functionality. So var current word, it's going to be a string. And on ready, we're going to ask for next word. Oh, and we need a difficulty. That's going to be in it. And we're going to say this is straight up 6. It's nice in the middle. Not difficulty, sorry. Word length. Word length is the name of the game. All right. Also, what, you know what? Let me copy the match input and submit of these of the enemy method. So let's copy submit over first. We'll fix the errors in 1 second. And then enemy, we're gonna call it match. Where's my, oh, okay, there we go. All right, so here. Yeah, sounds good. And current equal player input. Yeah. Okay. So let's open up the signal bus already. And say, let's say secret signals. Secret completed. Secret of type secret, and just so this doesn't throw errors, we will go to, where's here, maps, forest secret. We'll duplicate this and call it secret, open it up and just call it secret. All right, we can worry about making it better later. All right, so signal bus says secret completed, .emit. Enemy we'll worry about in a second. But then the forest secret, signal bus secret cleared, and we're gonna pass as a secret ourselves. Extends secret. What? Ah, because secret already has all these things. So everything to the bottom we'll delete because we need to set this for scalability, set up for scalability later. Secret cleared. Dot emit. I always forget how this is done. So this is fine. SFX for hit, heal, and death. Collider, we need a collider, yes sir. So we can change this type to be of type static body 2D. No, I guess character body is fine as well. Yeah, we'll add a collider, 1 second. And this extends character body to boom. Okay. All right. Let's set the collision shape. I'll put it right next to the thing here. And how big is this? Could be bigger. Let's make it really big. And for now, we'll say that this is part of the environment. Light mask visibility, no, we're looking for collision layers. So this now lives in the environment, and that's all it needs to know, right? We can worry about future secrets and how they interact with the environment at a later time. What are we missing? SFX, collider, we got the collider in. We want to make it lighter from 0 to, oh wait, and Why is this at the bottom? We should put this at the top. Like between the variables and the ready function. So yes, if I said, make light from 0 to 1 depending on health. Yes. And wait, does this self-modulate affect the actual color of this? No, that's perfect. Okay. So it's fixed for hit, heal, and death, and the actual ability. Actual ability, functionality, but I think for that we can just use the enemy ability that heals. And we just give it the radius, a huge radius, right? All right, so ready. So on ready, what are you going to do? You're going to say self-modulate dot color equals color the black. Black. On hit. So actually, I have a question about this because I'm not sure how to do it. I think I had a similar component already that existed. Oh, here we go. Is it this one? No, because it has nothing. Hope that doesn't fuck everything up. No, don't save. So secret. Also, I don't know, that's my script. Secret ability components are all scripts I just created. So let's think about how we want to do this. We want the modulate to go from black to white. Go from black to fully white in X steps. X can vary. And this is somewhere where I don't mind using a little bit of help from DeepSeek or GPT, because I myself don't know the best solution always. Let's see. Tree or animation happens when triggered. One step happens when the player triggers it. So let's call a variable here color step and var total steps. No, wait, we don't need that. This will just be the health. We also don't, let me check that for a second. Does our health component keep track of max health? I don't think so. No, okay. Yeah, so we do need a color step. I'm gonna call this 0. Let's see. So on hit, I'm going to call here func lighten color. What's going to happen? We're going to say, so first of all, if the current color step is bigger than health component of health, let's color step. It's bigger or equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 15. Then we're gonna go return. We'll see. So color step plus equals 1, and then var progress. Let's see. Color step, total steps. should be good enough. All right, so we're lighting the color depending on the health. What else do we need to do? We need to do an SFX for hit, heal, and death. So right now, we can just add it here in audio manager.play hit, I think it's called. Let me check the audio manager because I actually don't know. Enemy hit, it's called. Okay. Enemy hit, and we're gonna add this 3 more times in here. And which was the other one? So died when using the ability. So here, 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 and when he uses the ability. So we use the ability on hit, which is here. And here we would use another thing. Okay, so we still need the actual SFX, but we'll find them soon. And now we need the actual ability functionality, right? Let's close this. Let's close this. Ah, shit. I forgot about this. I always forget this part. I want to make this unique. So yours is not white. There you go. And yours also should be white to start. Let me show the animation player reset. Yeah, okay. Has this off? Yes, okay, there we go. The word label could be a little bit further down. There we go. Let me check something. Why is a word label for the enemy so cool? So let me copy these properties and we can paste these properties here. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Oops. Oops. What the hell? What's happening? There we go, I guess. So word label working. And now the actual ability. So let's go ahead and open healing ability. Enemy ability healing. So we know it's on timer. We do want this fairy heal. So we want the fairy heal. These are the particles. And then we have, oh, okay, we want to heal area. I'm just gonna copy over. Ta-da! Okay, good. Beautiful. You love to see it. And then we're gonna access these two as a unique name. And this fairy heal. I need to make the area way bigger, I'm guessing. So yeah, func start ability. That's what we said. What is it going to do? It's gonna say, oops, let me drag these two in here. So fairy heal dot emitting equals true. That range is nothing. We need to make this way bigger. Way bigger, I said. So how about 100? It's already looking way better. And the scale. And if I put it to emit. Okay. And what's the code? What's the code say? So let's do a little bit of copy pasting here. Yoink. And go back to the forest secret ability. Okay. And we're gonna say yoink. Super ready. What does it ready do? Oh, that's for us. Okay. Oh yeah, shit. We should always run that for sure. Healing radius is 100 right now. Fairy heal here area. These are already declared. That's why it's giving me a little bit of an error. And the collision shape, we actually need it. So we can increase it manually. Holy, I'm dying of heat. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get a fan. Be right back. I turned off chat. Turn off camera. All right, I turned on a fan. I hope you can't hear it that much. I see you can hear it a little bit. I hope it's not too bad. Let me turn on the stream on my phone and I'll check how it sounds. I just want to make sure that the fan is not being super loud. Let's see, Twitch. And let's check it out. So Stream Manager, I'm opening it up right here. Okay, it sounds okay. So we're gonna leave it at that and keep on going with the coding. Yeah, okay, we'll call it collision. Scale, yeah. Healing, radius, yeah. Await get parent ready. Huh? Why are we awaiting get parent not ready? Oh, we're waiting the parent to be ready. So we can reparent this to the parent. Why? Ah, so it's centered around the parent's position and not around this component. And then we reset the position. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We take those. And then start ability. Enemy healing. Yeah, we can get rid of the actual ability here in the forest secret. Because we have it as an enemy hit. We're gonna get rid of that. So we only need to add heal and death. The functionality is basically there. So start ability. Okay, let's start. Ability finished. So here we don't need these two. All right, and then this should be here under the forest ability component. Yes, sir. You'd love to see it. Wait a second. Healing radius? Oh, I guess we should also, yeah. All right, so enemy ability healing is gone. Enemy is gone as well. Secret ability, what is this component? Secret, get rid of it for secret. All right, so this should be fully working. Let's see if it actually works. So let's open up back the forest map. Whoops, I don't know what I did. And then here under secrets, we're gonna add the fairy, the forest secret. Forest secret. Ta-da! Oops, we want this to be, huh? Ah, because the children are, well, it's gonna be very annoying. What if we do this? And then we also say that it should spawn experience around a random radius from it. I like that. So this will reparent, but first let's check that it's working out. I mean, best way to do this is just put it here in the middle. Aha, it's not gonna work. I know why. Because we're still not doing the match input thing. So look, if we type spread, it's not recognizing it. So first of all, let me flip this. because she needs to be looking there, yeah. And then the match input, we have it. We just need to call it. So let's go to main. Jank labels, enemy factory, helper, a player, map parent, main. I think we can, because we need somewhere that's a 2D thing to add it. So where is this? On my main script. On the setup, we have, okay, we're gonna do the same here. For secret in map parent dot get child 0 dot secret or secrets dot get children. And it's going to be secret dot reparent to what? To self. I don't know if that's good. TBH, I don't know if that's good. And then when we say send updates, we're going to say enemy factory. We're going to say what? Shit, because we don't have a variable for it. Oh, I guess we had a node. I guess we're adding a node now. Secrets. Give it this beautiful access unique name. Put it up here. Move it in with the others. Where are my on-ready variables? There they are. We're going to direct secrets to be in here. And then we're going to say secret reparent to secrets. And then in send updates, once more, we're going to say next to every factory secrets dot. Oh, I need to add a script as well. No, god damn it. So we're going to add a script here. We're just going to say func match input pass and func submit pass. So we're going to say for child or for secret and get children. Oh wait, I need to cast it. Secret dot word label dot match input dot match input dot match input. This is player text. Player input as a string. And then we're going to say the same here. Oops, I hope I haven't missed any chat. No, just a spammer. Hold up, let me ban this guy. Oh, I always forget how to ban people. Yeah, ban. You gotta ban those spammers. Okay, continuing. Secret.match input, player input. And we're going to do the same here. But not saying match input, but rather player input string. Ugh. Secret dot submit. All right, and then secrets dot match input. Type text, and then what are we looking for? We're looking for submit. Yes. Ah, we need to change this here as well. Ay, mamma mia. Well, we can also add it here for now in the meantime. Secrets dot submit typed text. And we're gonna say, we're gonna do the same thing for the secrets. So open up enemy factory. Check out the script here. As word. Yeah, because you have to see it in order for it to be correct. So that's okay. The child is secret. For me, it should always be a secret. All right, so we're gonna also add this here. Or secrets dot has word type text. We're going to create a new method here. Say func is valid word, and it's going to return a boolean, and it's going to accept a string, and we're just going to basically say, oops, return this, return this or this or this or this. So I'm just going to wrap it in parentheses just in case, and then here elif is valid word. Or the text is empty. Way more readable. Why can you not resolve main? Damn you! Because the enemy factory has an error? No, you don't. Because secrets has an error? No, you don't. Because nothing. You're just crying for no reason. Ah, he doesn't even need to be here. Do I already know what type text is? Yes, I do. Okay. Beautiful. So now, when we test it, it should work. Let's see. Wow. It's working. And it heals? Yes. All right. Now what is not working? She should be dark at the beginning. Self-modulate equals color.black. I see. Wait, what color is black? What color is black? Oh, I need to see. Let's see. Because I want to see what the color code for black is. It's 0001. Okay, so. No, the progress can just be the color step. Ah, but it needs to be a percentage. Ah, because I'm not calling it light and color. Doy. The doy. So let's call it light and color, and then here on hit, light and color. Let's try this again. Huh? Okay, I also need to tell it word label dot next. No, I need to call next word here. But why is it not black at the beginning? The color step starts at 0. Yes. And then it goes. Oh, not this one, sorry. Healing particles. Ah, shit. I can't. No, wait, I can, yeah. Color step plus equal 1. Float color step. Divided by this. How much health do I have? Yeah, okay. Let's see if this runs actually. Hey, wait. Excuse me? Oh, okay, because it runs already. Progress 1.0. How? What is this? This is 1. Yes. Current value. What? Okay, I see how it is. I'm just gonna set the main sprite to be fully black. Oops, not fully dark. Just fully dark. And let's see what happens next. Oh shit. Where did I put a yellow filter? Alright, it should slowly clear up. Plus the particles are way too small. Content, decade, reduce, purple. It's not getting lighter at all. Plus, what the fuck did I do? Feels like my whole screen is yellow now. No? What the hell did I do? Oh, shit. Is it here? No, this is just gray. Foreground. No. What did I do? My entire screen looks yellow. Secrets, enemy factory. What did I do? Is it normal? Is it a normal color? I can't tell anymore. I mean, I hope it is. It kind of looks normal, right? Alright, so for a secret, whatever. Unhit. Yes. That's what you're doing. Lighten color. This is 0. Yeah. And this is not telling me how much it is, but I can just check in the health component. Health component, 29. Okay. So let's continue. Progress is 1. Why? Ah, because this is assuming it's a fucking... No, but then it would be 1. All right, here we go again. I'm guessing maybe I have to cast this as a float as well. Let's see. Ah, fuck. What doing? Wheels. Okay, yes, it's working. We can get rid of this. Continue. Go to the actual game tab. Oh, it's so small. Alt D. Oh my god, no, because I have the game selected. Bikini. All right, best way to do this is just set the health of the health component to 2 to test it out. I swear the game looks more yellow. No, why is it also? Oh, because I can just secret cleared, undyed. I can just do this from up here. I don't know what I'm doing it there. Aye. All right, let's do it again. Do it again until it actually works. That would be the dream. Just checking my chat, seeing that I don't have anything here. Okay, good. I fucking swear the game looks more yellow. No, and it's still causing an error. Method expected 0 arguments. What? No way. Didn't I add a thing here? Secret. Yeah. Secret completed. Dot image. Because I already had a secret thing there. I already had it all cleared. Okay, that's that. But why are you not working? Self-modulate, yes. Show me is the color you want to become. You gotta delete that because we're not using it anyways. We'll have to go through the implementation of those achievements later on. What color is this? Okay, yes, continue. What color is that? Ah! Color.new? You want me to Nuno you? Alright, we're gonna have to break out the big guns and use print statements. Because what the hell? You're killing me. What? It did actually change. Nani. Am I? Huh? But why is it not lighter than... Do I have something in my animation player? That could be something. Hit, what do you do? Material and just things? Okay, reset. Aha. You sneaky little... Are you sneaky? No. Reset? I don't get it. It's not updating the color even though it should? Oh wait, am I doing it? Okay. I'm being a silly goose. Oh man. I was just doing the self-modulate for the visuals, not for the main sprite. Happens to the best of us. That was a little bit embarrassing. Oh well, live and learn, I guess. Live and learn. And let me get a little bit further up here so the camera can see me properly. Main sprite dot, and then just... Now it should work perfectly. Ta-da! Okay. It's working. What else do we want to do? We want to check out that this visible collision shapes. We want to check out that the area around the thing is working correctly. The yeah, but the particles are so small. Why? So the collision area is updating correctly. The particles, however, that scale. I see. It's my fault. That's why I didn't change this originally. So this should not be changed. Should not be fucked with. And instead I just need to change the floating side, the healing area size increase. And now when we do this, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So one more thing we need to do is on death for the secret. We need to disable our collision shape. Collision shape. So let's get this here. And let's say that on died, the collision shape dot disabled equals true. All right. So visible collision shapes turn off. Now in the forest map, we can move our beautiful secret, yoink, all the way over here. And now what we need to find is a sound effect for clearing the secret, right? Or clearing at least one of the secrets. So on died, I have gets hit, but we need a new sound. So let's check out what we have. Let me stop the music, if I can find it. We found it, Poggies. Let me check out my files here. Go to projects, content, no, projects, games, assets, audio, and let's check it out. I have this retro thing here, let's see. I like that one. Let's look at this as a list and see which ones we can find. Okay, let me actually move this to the side. Because I don't have VLC. I do have it. Open with VLC always. Okay. Ah! Not in the middle of the screen. Ah, not there either. Okay, that sounds good. What about this one? All right, we'll take this one and we'll search here for our audio, music, not music, SFX. Ooh. Stage clear, do I already have one? Which one's this one? Okay, cool. Anyways, what I need is one for secret cleared. I don't think I have one like that yet. Perfect. So secret cleared. Let's add this one here. Yoink. You'd love to see it. And now in our, we'll say here secret cleared. Open up Audio Manager. I don't like how I did sounds in this thing. As you see, it doesn't scale. But whatever, right? Secret cleared. Secret cleared. This and just copy paste this here. Let's check if it works one last time. So let me close all this. What do I need to do? I need to, in the forest map, go here, move this to the center again, and go into this scene and set the health to 1, just to test that it's working. Oops. Ah, I have the, wait. I have sound effects turned off, I think. Oh no, they're not turned off. So, why didn't it sound? Oh shit. Aha. Ah, I paused. I did not hear it. Why did I not hear it? Not the forest map, the forest secret, brother. Play, secret cleared, yes. I know why. It's because I did not add it. So, why is it? No. It needs to be here. There we go. And now it will work. Hopefully. It should, but hopefully. Nice. And I just learned that if I go to the menu like this and resume the game, it'll be paused automatically, which is no good. So, first of all, for a secret, health back to 30. Ah, it's to 25. What the hell? Yeah, you know what? It's to 20. What the hell? I want to make it easy for players. We want to have fun. Oh shit. Did I move the... Yeah. I moved the whole thing. All right, we leave the secret there. Get rid of the forest map. Audio manager, close it down. And we want to check really quickly, and let me change OBS to reflect this. We completed our current goal. Yeah, let's go. And now it's fix unpausing when returning to mainland. So I think the best way to do this is go to global script and set pause to false, or just on pause. Let's see if that works. So pause. Let's try restarting first. Yes. Let's try going to the menu first, or second. Let's enter the game. Bam! It's working. Nice. All right. So git commit. I'll call this added stage secret. Huh? Ah, shit. Put it. Git commit added stage secret. And then git push. Beautiful. I also get to move that here to done. Okay, perfect. Nice. All right, 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna answer a couple messages. Okay, let me turn on the music again. And finish eating my yogurt, actually. It's been like a whole hour. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me drink some stuff. Oops. I'm dropping yogurt all over myself. Okay, I think that was a good test stream. Oh, I have 5 people watching. Oh my god. That's more than ever. Yeah. Let me code rather than die. It's Godot, guys. So, I'd just like to go over the game I'm making. I'm so excited that there's a couple people watching. I'm impressed even, if you will. So the game is called Typing Tales. You type to use abilities, kill enemies, and do other stuff, right? We have some modifiers here. We have difficulty, you have the stage select. And right now, as you see here, you can move, type to damage enemies. You can get pickups from enemies, as you see there. Oh, looks like we have 100%. Oh, this is the shock power-up. It shocks a nearby enemy, as you can see. Haha! And you can also move. Oh, and the, yep. The stuff despawns. But if we get a movement pickup, we can move all the way to the thing we just implemented. Yikes. Which is this guy. It's, stage secret. I think I can make it bigger, actually. And as you damage it, it grows lighter, but it also heals enemies. So if you see these guys approaching from the left-hand side, if I damage the stage secret again, it heals them. So it becomes a bit of a nightmare slowly, and you have to balance hitting the enemies with hitting him. Oh, let me make sure that, okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Why? What happens? cannot... Ah, I know why. Okay, so there's two things we want to fix here. What is the first one, though? I forgot what the first one was. Enemies spawning, damaging, healing. No, that's working fine. Yeah, save. So what we currently want to fix is... Ah, yeah, I remember. So the pickup rate is right now 1,000. So pickup manager. If we check the pickup manager script at the top, the pickup chance is 1 whole thing, which we don't want. We want it to be 10%. And the chest chance should also be 1%, the pause thing. Yeah. Let me rewrite that. That was our current goal. So next goal is creating a credits screen, which we'll do in 1 second. So that's the first thing we wanted to fix. And the second one is that when our, what is it called? Tree? No. So we have our bush enemy, which is small and cute. Look at him. Then we also have our tree enemy, which is also very small and cute. But we have the third evolution of this, which is... I don't have the spawn screen. So let's go to our forest folder. Here we go. Enemy forest. And the last one is... where is it? Tree. Shrub. Shrub is the middle one. So bush, tree, and shrub is this one, which is the middle one. Okay. So the error we're getting is because he spawns enemies, but as you see here, he didn't have any enemy assigned. So perfect. Now we assigned it, and that should be fixed. Let's give it a try. Debugger 1. Uh-oh. So let me check. Oh, the chat. The pause thing. I forgot. I know I forgot to wear a shirt, but it's like super hot here, so I don't know what to do. The heat is crazy. All right, so wait. Scene, enemy, forest, tree. Reference non-existent resources at enemy forest bush.tscn. Is this true? No, because this exists. So what's going on here? Let's check the enemy ability spawn. Help, we're neglected and unhinged. Don't worry, we're all the same. This is unhinged game development after all. It's a tough world out there. So why is this not working? Spawn scene, packed scene, we instantiate it. Let's just go print got here. I think the error is before this even starts, right? Because we started the game and it threw an error. External resource that's referenced is non-existent. But we know that's not true. We know this resource does exist. All right, let's reset this. Check if we have an error. We have no error. I feel I know you. I feel I know you, Dota 2 attitude. Suspicious. Let me check your profile. What StarCraft thing are you building? Okay, I was giving your profile quick stock, but there's no information. Ah, okay. Just checking. You never know. There's some couple of people that I know that would troll me if they could. Wait. So this. What if I assign it from the editor, the bush scene? I drag it in, save, debugger, what? But I don't understand why, because if we open up the forest map, this has an array of packed scenes, forest tree, which includes the forest tree, forest shrub, forest bush, type packed scene, this is also type packed scene. So to compare, let's check out this, the enemy ability evolve, the script. So, enemy enemy. Ah, no. Whoops. This is the evolve ability. Here we go. It's got a packed scene as an evolution scene. I don't understand where this error is coming from. Let me reload the project just to make sure. Maybe you do, troll. Open anyways. What? No, not like this. Why? Don't tell me it's corrupted. Yes. Hey? Missing dependencies. Shrub. But we went over shrub and it was working. Ah. Failed due to missing dependencies. Tree. Fix dependencies. Ay. Yes. Let's say it's this one. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Why does this happen to me? Fix dependencies. We'll just select enemy TSCN. Say OK. And it still doesn't fix the dependencies. Okay. The current scene has no root node. Okay, fair. So this is what we're going to do. We've got delete tree.tscn. It's used by 2. So the forest map. Open anyway. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, great way to just get rid of everything. Just delete it all. Shrub, and then evil fairy. Let's make sure this is working. Got 3 errors, why? Cannot open file. Okay, but who's trying to open that? Scene, resources format. Who is trying to open this scene? And then failed loading resource, but who failed loading the resource? I'm going crazy. I am going guaranteed crazy. All right. But who's referencing this tree file? Tree.tscn. Nobody. Okay, I know what might be happening. So let me go here to Files, Projects, Games, and typing Tails, not Titans. But you know, we take those. Let's go to Enemies, Forest. Let's delete the Grove Guardian. Let's delete the Grove Guardian import. We got the bush. Okay. Am I showing hidden files? I don't think I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Trend King import, Trend, which is this one. Yeah, but I'm not really using those, am I? Trend Shop. Yeah, I'm not using those, so let's delete them anyways. Tree.png, tree.import. Forest event is in this file? Which foreign event is this? Okay, this is a different forest event. Maybe that's why it's also throwing an error. So I don't use that one. Fairy. This is the reload from disk. This is the evil fairy actually. Huh? What is this fairy? And this fairy, what is this? I'm not sure. Delete this. We want to control delete this, control X this, and send this to scenes, maps, forest map, forest secret. I'm going to paste this fairy in here. I'm going to reload the project. All right, time to fix errors. Fairy TSCN, but who is trying to open Fairy TSCN? Is it you, Godot? Let's try reloading again. Who is trying to open this thing? Okay. So. For a secret, yeah, let's go here, open anyway. The only thing you're missing is an image. Don't be a drama queen. But okay, perfect. So the forest secret is working. We got that. Now let's change this text as well. Goal: fix a missing scene? Question mark. All right, so we continue onwards. And thank you for the chat, everyone. Thank you for being here. We're trying to fix this error. Aha, 4 errors. Oh my God, why? Let's check it out. Okay, it's not throwing errors yet. You can still play. But it will throw errors soon, these 4. So the shrub is having a heart attack because there's no forest scene. So first, let's go to the shrub. We need to open this, open anyway, and get rid of this enemy ability evolve. Doesn't exist. Okay, so that's one less error we should see here. Okay, it's no errors. Wow, okay. Let's close the... No, we need to keep the shrub scene open. Let's reload the current project, just in case. All right, and up next, we have to recreate again the tree scene. So how do we do this? We're gonna copy the enemy scene, call it tree.tscn, move it to the forest file. Next, I need to check this. This is just running the, yeah, just the original script. Okay, so tree.tscn. Aha, I see. I mean, it should be fine if it's just an inherited scene, right? Or is that the problem? Well, anyways, we have this here. Now we just need to add these 4 things here. Health component, layer movement component, burn component, and not enemy ability evolve component, but enemy ability spawn component. But not like that. As an instantiation. All right, so health, we said they start at 2. Linear movement, we'll go with the base values. Burn component, nothing to do here. Enemy ability spawn. Wait, this is pausable, right? Let's just make sure. It makes our lives a lot easier. Inherit, whatever. So assign, it will be this one. Assign, it will be this one. Burn component and ability component, this one. Okay, and then the enemy ability spawn component needs a spawn scene. We'll call this the bush. Let's play now. No errors, great. Now for the shrub, oh fuck. For the shrub, for the enemy ability evolve, we'll add this TSCN. No, that's, we should add the tree. Oh wait, I forgot to change the, yeah. The tree sprite. Visuals, okay, there we go. Tree, sprite. All right, so we added the evolution scene, we added the spawn scene for this, and now in the forest map, we just need to add the shrub, add the tree, and then add the evil fairy. All right, let's reload the current project and test it out. Oh my God. Whew. Why are you fucking... Don't tell me the shrub is broken, right? Okay. Don't tell me the tree is broken. Okay. And you, the bush is broken? How is the bush broken? Oh yeah. Good. I think the best thing to do here is just to add like a weird name change. So let's try this. Try calling this tree. It's a fucking circular dependency. Is that why? Let's reload the project. I think it's because it's a circular dependency and then it just tries to load and loads infinitely or something. Oh, you're killing me, bro. You're actually fucking killing me. Okay, you don't work. Okay, fuck you. I mean, I shouldn't have said it like that, but... Okay, I'm going to assume this is not working because... Well, I'm gonna assume it's the name first, right? So let's try this one more time. We're gonna call this sometree.tscn. Let's change the visuals for this. Call it sometree. You can now evolve into sometree, and then sometree can spawn the bush. Mr. President. You're fucking broken. Why are you broken? Because of the forest map. I am losing my sanity. Open anyway. But you don't even have a reference to it. Why are you crying? That is the incorrect order. That is not what we want to do. Okay. This is the bush. We're gonna add the shrub here. We're gonna add the tree here, and we're gonna add the evil fairy here. What possible error are you telling me? How is bush a non-existent resource? You know what? I'm just gonna create a second bush because I assume that's what the error is. And then some tree, I'm gonna tell it to spawn the second bush. Okay. Non-existent resource, what? Shrub. Second bush? You're telling me second bush says there's no shrub? Why is there no shrub? He's referencing the tree. And the tree is referencing a different scene completely. It's called second bush. Second bush. Project, reload project. Here we go. Here we go. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? No. Why? Why is Godot doing this? Aye. Re-import. Where the hell do I find re-import? Like floating? No. Close Godot and regenerate the .whatever folder. So it's telling me to go here to and delete this .godot folder. This is just a cache. Okay, maybe it's a good idea. Then just reload current project. Tell me it works. It's dying. It's working. Here we go. Still the same goddamn error. Ay, 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 ay. So evil fairy's fine. Why is this happening? Let's see. Forest map. Forest secret. No, not here. Not in this. In enemy. Oh, yeah. Forest. Bush. Evil fairy. Second bush. Okay, we can delete the second bush because that clearly was not the issue. Thought it might have been like with some cyclical stuff, but no. I tried the new scene, but it's the same error. Maybe, hold up, let's check out. Right now I'm checking in my folder. Oy, oy. If we have any unique resource IDs, but I don't see them. Like, you're watching with me here. Is it because it doesn't have a unique ID? Do the resource have unique IDs? Okay, the map has a unique ID. Okay, is it for scripts? For what is it, man? This has a unique ID. Nice. You know what it is? Maybe. Ay, caramba. I think it's just a problem of inherited scenes. Because this is, yeah, okay. Let's try doing this. So forest. We're gonna open up bush. Yes, we're gonna call it and instead of inheriting the scene, we're just gonna duplicate this and call it bush. And start with that. So okay, I just want to make sure. There you go, you got all your components, incredible. Let's assign them. Health, burn, and ability component. And we'll assign you the correct scene to spawn in a second. Let's delete these original, no, not the node, buddy. Yeah, remove it. Open up forest map. Open anyway. We're just going full nuclear here, recreating everything. So yes, okay, the array is empty. We'd love to see it. Okay, first bush recreated, first scene recreated. All right, now we'll do the same for the shrub. Okay, file name already exists. We're gonna call this shrub. Let me open up the beautiful shrub scene and assign a new thing to it. Oh, we should call it also shrub. And you should also be called bush and not enemy. Hopefully this nuclear option works out. Because I'm going a little bit. So bush, we redid. Shrub, we just redid. Make sure the evolution is empty, yes. Okay, now we're going to delete the tree scene, yes. I don't want to delete the fairy scene. I think the fairy scene is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's inherited, so maybe it'll cause problems in the future. Anyways, tree. No. That's not what we opened up. Don't save. Yes. You want to copy this, get rid of this, paste this. No. trying to tell you to duplicate this as tree. Okay, there we go. Call it tree. Delete this one, and we want to spawn in enemy ability spawn. I'm never using inheritance again. Holy shit. I've been traumatized. Bush, evil fairy, shrub. Okay, an evil fairy. Yeah. Okay, 1.1, yeah. So we'll do the same for the evil fairy. Bye-bye. Duplicate this scene. Call it evil fairy. No, why are you an inherited scene? See, that's the problem. Something suspicious is going on here. Evil fairy. Yes. Okay, good. Evil fairy. Wait, let me make sure to call it tree. Yes. All right, what do we need here? We need to get rid of the linear movement component and this one. And we need to add enemy or healing. Yes. And spiral. Spiral movement component, and we just need to load those in. Here we go. Healing. And we said, okay, perfect. Now, for the bush, we're going to assign as an evolution the shrub. For the shrub, as an evolution, the tree. And for the tree, as a spawn, the shrub or the bush. Bam, bam, bam. And then for the evil fairy, do you need any information? No, you're fine. Oh, I forgot to add the sprite, do you? Make sure these two have the other good sprites. I'm not even sure why I'm checking that they have the correct sprites. I'm not sure if they're not gonna freak out again. So let's open up the forest map scene. We want to add the bush, the shrub, the tree, and the evil fairy in that order. And it's not working. Why are you not working? So first of all, let me make sure this is embedded. Beautiful. How can you fucking tell me that bush doesn't exist? Why? And now you're gonna tell me that they're all broken again? So fairy's fine. Okay. Why is this happening? Does somebody know? I am honestly flabbergasted why this could be occurring. Oh, actually, I mean... Is it because we're not preloading it? So tree, open anyway. God damn it. Aye. This is how it's currently spawned. I'm currently using the help of AI. Hopefully it helps. Hey, Brett Monsters, thank you so much for the follow. To figure out why this isn't working. It's driving me crazy. Okay. I already did that. So does it need to be this? So you cannot preload it because the tree is taking up your thing, right? So here, let me delete the tree. Let me open the forest map. Open anyways. Okay. And now, if I reload you, it should work, right? Enemy forest shrub has broken dependencies. The tree, yes, we know. Okay, but even though the dependency is broken, I can now open the scene. Yes, okay, good. So the shrub is working perfectly, as it should be. So let's see, quick load. Shrub TSCN, wow, incredible. Let's check that this is working in the game currently. Hey, Bird Monsters, how are you? Why? Ah, because, okay, oof, I was about to freak out again. This is going to be a fun day. So, let's draw the bush in there. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks so much. I'm doing pretty good as well. Thank you so much. I'm about to focaccia my head because this brioche, I don't know. Try to speak with bread. So these are working, and when they evolve, it should work fine. Let's see. So there you go, they're evolving. But okay, they evolved correctly. So I know that they will throw an error when they try to evolve again, because we don't have an evolution set up for this. All right, so let's go here, tree.tscn. So we created a new scene called tree. We are going to add the sprite here. We don't need an ability evolve component. We need an ability spawn component. Yes. And it already has a spawn scene assigned. For the shrub scene, we're gonna quick load, find the tree, and say like, okay, this is it. Debugger, parser text, why? Let's check it out. Could there be a cyclical dependency? I have seen it references scene, which references itself. Okay, I see how it is. What? Ah, shit. I don't know what I did. All right, so let's add the spawn thing again. So the problem is that this is causing cyclical dependencies somehow. I just don't know why and or how. All right, so this is working great. Let's start the game and see. So we need to wait like 30 seconds more or less for this thing to work. So first evolution. Let me just what is that voice? Jesus, I do not like that experience sound. Jeez. Okay. It's the level sound. Okay. Okay. Let me check 2D. No, wait, let me check the current game. It worked out great. The tree spawned. There were no errors. Let me reload the current project just to make sure Everything is working fine. Ah, I know why. Okay. I got it, team. Team, I got it. This is so fucked that it can have like a cyclical dependency because of these things. So, second, we're gonna call it cyclical dependency bush. What do we do? But that doesn't make sense because we need to spawn the things that evolve. So how do we connect this cyclical dependency bush to what we're currently doing? How do we do this? I'm trying to think of a good way to fix the cyclical dependency issue, because it's driving me insane and I just don't know how to fix it. What if... Oh my god, this is so scuffed. What if this enemy ability spawn is instead a string? Spawn scene, this is gonna be a string. And we're gonna say... What are we gonna say here? This is so scuffed. I am so mad that this is what I have to do to make this work. There we go. Okay, this should in theory remove the cyclical dependency. So let's go to tree. Let's go to our enemy ability thing. Spawn. Let's get the copy path. Copy absolute path. All right, let's see. Let's go to the forest map. Let's get rid of this and let's just put the tree in. Scuffed on ass stuff. All right, trees are there. Let's see if the spawning is working. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. It works. Fuck yeah. Jesus, sorry about the cursing, but whew, I've had that error for months, finally. So shrub, tree, evil fairy. All right, we get at all. They commit M. Cyclical dependency slain. Phew. My god. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, good push. I am up my like limit from debugging for today. That was it. Wait, let me drink some water. I'm a little bit low on water, team. I remind you of Bad Bunny. Thank you so much. I'll take that as a compliment. I love the guy. I'm going to his concert next year. What about you? You know what? Even though I'm streaming right now, I'm not recording. Rip. So no videos from this stream, probably. So bot Rick's chat bot, because the messages are disappearing way too quickly. I'm logging out to Twitch. Let's just start the game so there's something to look at in the background. Widgets, chat overlay, I set the disappearing time to 16 seconds. Nah, I'll set it to just forever. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. So let's go to our chat tab and OBS. Whoops, you can't see me for half a second. Okay, and then, whoops, not this. Whoops, not that. Here we go. Back to how it was. Oh, my goodness. Not really, I don't go to concerts. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, but do you enjoy his music at least? If you do enjoy it, then we have something in common. All right, goal, fix missing scene. Now we fix that. Current goal is, yeah, what is our current goal? Current goal is create credit scene. Ta-da. So it'll be nice and lovely. It's gonna go here under play. But first, let me look for the level sound effect, because it was a little bit annoying hearing it all the time. And I didn't really level up. Here we go. XP threshold reached. No, I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing to play the entire time. I mean, it's in the tutorial, right? So people should see it. It's not going to be great. I'll think of a better way of doing it, but for now, it is what it is. All right, so let's open up the main menu. Fantastic. How do we want to do this? Well, we want to add options. Oh, we already have a credits button. Oh, but it's hidden. Okay. Get out of there. Are we setting the credits button? Credits. Credits text. Yes, we're setting it. Submit. What happens when we submit the credits? We go to the credits. Credit screen visible. We already have a credit screen. What the hell? What didn't I know about this? Oh, we already have a scene. Okay, let's check out the credit screen. Damn, this is scuffed. Okay. We know our work is cut out for us. So we want it to look like this, nice and beautiful. Phew, phew, phew. Oh, yeah. Can I hide the top chat in my YouTube stream? It's kind of distracting. It seems I cannot pop out chat. Okay, close this. Never mind. We trudge onwards. So we want our credit screen to look like the options menu. The question is, how do we do that? Let's look at the top. We already have a margin container. You already have a margin container as well. Okay, good. Then we have the panel container. What type of panels do we have here? It's just the style of it. But we don't need the... So VBox, the top container should be separate, and that's what we will go with. Ooh. Here we go. So top container, but this needs to be under a VBox container. Not the music label, no. Okay. Shit. What did I copy the entire options menu? No, I didn't. I'm just confused. I'm just very, very confused. Ta-da! Okay. And then we added, no! Son of a, there we go, okay. Oof. So now it's already looking better. We call this credits label. What? Where does it exist? Options label. Yeah, no need for anything there. Oh, okay, we need it empty because it does things. Credits label. Yeah, get rid of that one. We call this one credits label. Let's set it to credits. So we want to, wait, if we had a panel, how does it look like if we were to add a panel right here? Wait, a panel container. Ooh, it looks the same, okay. Get a fill. Back. Credits. We can make this way smaller, but we want these to expand. Perfect. Checking out the options menu, how it looks like. Looks great. I would love my margins on the sides to be bigger, so left and right, we're gonna do like 50 and 50. Uh-oh. I meant from here, from the, I see. It's because we have this, and then this bottom container has these buttons here, and then has another panel container. Okay, so first of all, let's change the style. Let's ask it to shrink in the center. Yes. I mean, not yes, but looking better. 500. Yes. Fantastic. Wait, what length is our options menu? Yeah, 516? Yeah, that's close enough. We need to change the style. Quick load, base theme. Didn't change anything? Okay. Can I copy this one? Clear, quick load, copy, here we go. Copy, we're gonna yoink. Paste this, nice. Already looking way better. Then we have a margin container inside, I'm not sure why. I mean, it looks nice, yeah. Then we have a VBox container. We just need 2 columns, right? And we need to be able to scroll through them. So let's actually get rid of all this. Music, art, Let's add a scrollable container. Wait, how do I do it on the select screen? That's how I want to kind of do it. Rise and fall. Okay, no, yeah, we could top container. Then we can add a horizontal container here. This could go here. Why? Why must you be so cruel, world? I was saying that so I can add these 2 buttons here. Control C, Control B, as a VBox container. But on this side, yes. I mean, fuck. I want it to be underneath this. There we go. No, that's not, there we go. No, there we go. Actually, finally. I'm gonna align to center, and you, my little friend, are going to expand. Expand, I say. Okay, wait, no. Parent needs to expand. Expand! Beautiful. Yeah, so this is just gonna be a scrollable container here. Right? Yeah, scroll container. Gonna copy and paste that one. Ta-doom. Yes, but become big. Be big. How do I make you big? Margin container, scroll container. Yeah. Because I don't need this panel container. This can just be vanished from existence. These 2 vanish as well. No, wait, actually. I'm gonna add a VBox container here. I'm just gonna make it 1 line, you know? I mean, container. Oh, need to expand, buddy. Yes. Does this margin container need to be here? I could probably put it inside the panel container. So let's go like this. Yes, okay, good. And what is this going to be? Scroll container. Yeah, this is going to be just HBox containers all the way down. So VBox. No, it's better if it's just one HBox. Wait, chill, brother, chill. And this just, yeah, 2 HBox containers. So for example, we're gonna add a label here that says, let's call it everything label. No, why would you crash on me? Oh my god, that gave me a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ. Why did you crash? My god. Alright. I'm just gonna add and commit, because I'm not sure if this won't crash again. What am I adding and committing? What do we call this? Began work on credit scene. Here we want an HBox. We want to call this left side, and we're going to call this right side. We're going to add here a label. It's called everything label. And we're going to do the same for the other side. You need to expand. Expand. Yeah, okay. HBox, HBox. What? What the hell? No, because I need... How do I do this? No, it's an HBox followed by 2 VBoxes. Okay, wait, so change type to HBox, and then change type to VBox. Change type to VBox. Both of you expand. I mean, it's fine. It's good enough, you know? Separation, what, 15? 15 sounds good. All right, and then for labels, we want them centered, center, and this just needs to say, oh wait, font size 19. New label settings, go for 19. 19 is perfect. And let's say everything else. And then just say Daniel. No. I'm not going to channel my inner Kojima here. Just going to chill actually a little bit with it. Separation 10. So this is the last label, of course. We're going to call this music label. I mean, I should say credits, not music. Credits, not everything. Oh, we'll call it programming label. And then programming label 2. game design. And then, I mean, I can just, you know, I can just do this. Oof, okay. What other credits do I need to add? I think I need to take a break after this one specifically because I was made to be insane by all the issues we had. We're back to one viewer. What is this? Oh, I can ask to join a stream. That's pretty cool. Wait, where were we? Where's my... Here we go. So we need... Here's a... I muted my microphone, but I'm back. So this is going to be map part. Say this is Kenny. .nl. Oh wait, all right, map, and it should be art that character. Anything else? Font. Let's see. Font. Credits not font. And we'll add this here. What's that font called? Silver 78 something? Silver 798? We'll see. Anything else? Sound effects pack. Where the hell does my sound effects pack come from? Oh, you know what? We'll let it go for now. Okay, that seems pretty good to me. So the back button, of course. Is there a ref stop back? Ref stop back? I guess there is. Credits label. Dot text equals update word with type text. So let's look at how we do it in the options menu. I think that will dictate a lot of how we do this. Setup, language, settings. We need the update and match input methods. Submit and match input. Let's copy and paste these two here. Yoink, okay. Chillax. what do we want? Okay, what do we want the player to be able to interact with here? For now, this doesn't need to be here. What the hell? Mother expand. Jesus. I mean, it doesn't look exciting, but what do you want me to say? I know what I should do. It's not a word button, it's a word label button. So, hold up, word label button, yes. And then programming button. Oh my god, oof. And then this can actually shrink to the center. Oh, and then let's make the game design button. Let's make the music button. Let's make the character art button, the map art button, and the font button. Yoink. Alright, and then here at the beginning, we need to set the text and elbows button. So I'll go like this, access unique name, yoink. Let's is there like a refs, like credits? No, okay. So for now we'll just say credits. I'll worry about this later. So we want to go ahead and delete all these. All right. Okay, that's better. And then, oops. Okay. Oh, okay. Doesn't work out quite as I envisioned it. Oops. Go dot word label dot update word. So I'm gonna say here not, that's me, Romero. Character art ora Kenny.nl and silver 798. And then let's just do this. I think it'll be easier from code. So what was it? Right side, for button in button, word label button in right side dot get children, back word label dot match out type text, button match input. Button. Ah, okay, that word label dot match input type text. All right, this is gonna be looking fantastic in a couple of seconds. And we're gonna do the same for down here. might just do this. Ooh, okay. Didn't know this is what I did. Let's see. So now I need to do that. So first of all, let's check up the main menu, code. When I say back here, what happens? It's not the greatest posture. So, yeah, but what happens when I say back? Submit, submit. Here we go. Ah, we need to add the pressed commands as well. This hides the credit screen as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's handled over there. I don't need to do that. So what needs to happen here? So I need to connect these as well. I need to say that this, and this. We're gonna make unpressed dot connect to submit, and we're going to bind in what's, I guess, the text that we currently have. Oh, this is the most annoying part of this. But once we do it, things will be up and running beautifully. Wait, before I keep doing this, h.io silver. License section. Poppy works, not silver. Whoopsie. Okay. Now I need to do right. What am I doing here? Checking out the options menu, how they do it. Hee. And then in credit screen. So back, you're not gonna handle that. Well, what would happen on back? Nothing, it just closes credits. Okay, so we're gonna go to that. I'm gonna say match type text. So the default case is just, it goes back to nothing. There's this case, which we'll figure out in a second. There's the Prometo case, which we'll see what happens. I think it's just easier if I do this. And then I go quota, just oops, copy paste that. Then Kenny.nl, and then last but not least, Poppyworks. It reminds me of Poppyworks. Funk. Just call it like this. It's just easier, you know. And we'll do this for all these. Create methods for all these based on the string. Let's see if AI can do this. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, it keeps going. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness gracious. With the other strings. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Good boy. That's a very good boy. And puppy works. Okay, fantastic. Let me check out the main menu, how we normally like open up a Discord window. Okay, here we go. It's OS shell open. Right, so here we go. OS shell open, and this should open my blue sky. Or maybe there's a better way to do it. It should be good enough. Then for Romano, we're currently passed. For Oil, pass. For Kenny, plug in his website here. Is that what we do? We plug. We're pluggers. And last but not least, for Poppy Works, do the same of just opening this. Fantastic. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, yeah. Backward label. There's no backward label, I'm guessing. Credit screen. No, it's called a back button. Whoopsie daisy. Dot word label. Backward button. Oh. I just back button. No, who does that? Me, I did it. What's the problem now? Oh, I forgot to add the word label here. This is called error-driven development. It's like a test-driven, but just with errors. Ta-da! And if I do this, it opens up my thing. If I do this, nothing. Okay. And if I do back, it should send me back. It's probably because it's delayed or something. Okay. It's working mostly fine except for the back button. Credits label. Back is submitted, right? Wait a second. Back text, yes. But it returns when it's not visible. Okay, so whatever. We'll create a signal here called on back or back pressed, press, and we'll say that here refs.backText, back press the image. Then here we'll say that the credits screen. Where should we add this? I guess here. Credits screen dot back press dot connect to submit dot bind refs dot backtext. Now it should work. We should not get stuck there. Credits back. Why would you do this? Because the button is not connected. Ah! Back button dot pressed dot connect submit dot bind ref dot back. That's probably because the submit here also doesn't have that. Yeah, here we go. If credit screen dot visible, then yeah. Because it doesn't do this. How does that even work with the select screen then? Jesus, this is some spaghetti ass code I have here. Select screen. Oh. This is kind of unfair. I mean, we can put it here. I mean, no, wait, it's always visible, right? Ah, shit. Back. Why? Method expected 0 arguments but called with 1. How? We're getting, I'm about to hit the 3-hour mark. Okay. You know what, everyone? That was a good stream. I will call it here for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other around. Bye.
check